Alright, Brush Monkeys, welcome back. And this week we're going to do something. We're still continuing the Tombstone series, but before we get into the bad guys, the actual bad guys, the Red Sash Gang, I want to do a quick. I want to do a little video of one of the other characters in the movie by the name of Johnny Tyler. And this was played by Billy Bob Thornton. This is a guy that Wyatt Earp slapped the shit out of and then took over his blackjack dealing job. So I want to do the scene where he confronts him in the street, where he says up to kill him with a shotgun, and Doc Holliday intervenes, and Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp just stand there having a conversation while Billy Bob's in the background, like, what the hell's going on? You know? So, as usual, I'm going to put up the pieces that I'm going to use for this guy. There are a couple of changes. The gun parts that I have highlighted, I'm not using that gun. Instead, I'm going to use this little gun arm right here. Wait. Make sure that's the one I want to use. Yes. I'm going to use that little gun arm right there, and that double barrel, because he had a double barrel shotgun. And then the other arm is just going to be just hanging down at his side. So I think I'm going to go with this arm right here. Right there. And of course we're going to use the other head with the bowler hat on it. Because he had a bowler hat. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to pause here and show you the picture I'm talking about. Alright, then we're going to finish clipping the parts from the sprue here, get them cleaned up, and get to building them. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's see. That vest. And those. Alright, I think we got all our parts, so I'm going to go ahead and pause here and get started building this guy and cleaning up the parts. See ya. Alright, and there we go. There's our assembled Johnny Taylor, walking down the street with some purpose, getting ready to go confront Wyatt Earp for slapping the shit out of him. He's looking pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause here and go primer him, and then we'll get started painting. Alright? Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, Brush Monkeys, we're back, and we've got Johnny Tyler here all primered up. He's got a nice zenithal prime on him, got all his paints picked out and everything. And I just realized on this guy, he's the same as the other guy that I didn't realize was wearing chaps. He's actually got jeans on under his chaps. So I'm going to have to add some blue on here. Excuse me. This Pro Acryl blue came out really nice on him last time, so that's what I'm going to use. And shade wash it with the Drakenhof Nightshade. But other than that, his chaps themselves are going to be Corvus Black. And then, yeah. So yeah, we got all the paints all picked out on him, so let's get started on him, alright? I'm going to shut this off and get started on the skin. His skin's going to be Guilliman flesh. His hair and his little mustache there are going to be basic dirt with Sylvaneth bark dry brush. His shirt is ivory. His hat is going to be this reddish brown color here. And is going to have a basic dirt hat band. His vest is going to be the same way. It's going to be that same reddish brown. Neckerchief is going to be Stormy Seas. It's kind of bluish green, bluish gray color here. His shotgun is going to be Wildwood stock with the Black Templar barrels dry brushed with Necron compound. His gun belt there is going to be yeah, it doesn't have a holster, but his gun belt there is going to be snakebite leather, and probably his boots are going to be snakebite leather too. And so yeah, he's we got everything planned out for him. So let's go ahead and pause here and get started on him. All right, see you soon. Bye. All right, we're making some progress on our boy Johnny here. As you can see, I've got his skin done and his hair, and I've got his jeans done. The jeans and the skin are both still wet, so I got to wait until they dry before I can dry brush the hair and his mustache there, or paint any of the parts adjacent to those. So I'm going to give those a couple of minutes, a little while to dry, and then we'll come back and make some more progress on them. Probably go with his shirt and neckerchief next, and then his vest and hat. So he's looking pretty good so far. So far, so good. See you soon. Bye. Alright, as you can see, we made some more progress on Johnny Boy here. Did his shirt in ivory, highlighted his mustache and hair, which you can just barely see, and painted his pants with the Corvus Black, and painted his neckerchief. Now I gave his shirt a light wash of thinned Agrax Earthshade and bear with me a second. A little wash of Agrax Earthshade and Lamian Medium. I'm going to do that on his neckerchief here too. Now I'll go back over and highlight the neckerchief again, but this is just to bring out all those little details. You can see the knot on his neckerchief. Looks a little better now. That kind of thing. And same with the shirt. It just makes the creases on the shirt pop a little more. So he's looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and do his hat and vest next. After that shade wash dries. But yeah, he's coming along pretty nicely. I really like how he's coming out. So I will see you soon. Bye. Alright, I made some more progress on our guy here. As you can see, I got the hat and vest done and the hat band done. Also layered up his neckerchief again and layered his shirt. It's kind of hard to see because of the light, the way the light is. Turn that down a little bit. But you can kind of see the shadows and the creases there. I went ahead and layered the shirt back up so it was more white than that kind of tan light brown that it was. I also coated his belt and boots and his gun stock there with with Wraithbone in anticipation of doing the contrast snakebite leather and wildwood on those. But he's coming along pretty nicely. I really like how he's turning out. He looks really good. Doesn't look too much like Billy Bob Thornton, but you know, you could tell who the character is. That's the goal I was going for there. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Oh, I also highlighted his chaps there with a little bit of Eshin Gray, which is kind of subtle. It's not too much lighter than the Corvus Black that I used to paint him, but it's a little bit lighter. And it's just enough to do just the creases and the folds there and make them stand out a little bit. So I'm pretty happy with how he's turning out, so I'm going to go ahead and pause here and wrap him up. Well, wrap up the main painting. He's still got the basing to do. But yeah, he's coming along pretty nice. See you soon. Bye. Alright, I'm going to call this one our last progress update before I wrap this guy up. As you can see, I've got his gun barrels done. The base is painted and base band is painted. His boots and leathers and everything are done. He's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with him. So the only thing left to do now is the basing. So I'm going to let this, he's still got a little bit of wet paint on him. So I'm going to let that dry. And then we'll go ahead and do the basing. And I think the next time you see this guy, he's going to be completely done. So, see you soon. Bye. And there we go, brush monkeys. There's our finished Johnny Tyler, excuse me, from our plastic gunfighters tombstone rings. This is going to wrap up our series. And there's the rest of the Red Sash gang, all finished. Pretty happy with how these guys turned out. And here's Wyatt Earp and the Heroes of Tombstone. How they turned out. And there's our full Tombstone set. All the good guys, all the bad guys. 10 plastic gunmen from the Great Escape Games plastic gunfighters box. I'm really happy with how all these guys turned out. This is a really fun project. Gave me an excuse to watch Tombstone several times, including one more as I was finishing up this video. This is a lot of fun project, and it kind of took me out of my comfort zone a little, painting something other than fantasy figures and space marines. So I had a lot of fun with it. I may even see if I can go find the rules for a Dead Man's Hand and paint. Sorry, I got a little distracted by Doc Holliday shaking there. I'll have to see if I can go find the rules and play a couple of games. This is a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the whole series. And next week we'll get back into doing something kind of interesting, kind of fun. So I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey Brush Monkeys, Tom from Flying Monkey Studios here. If you like what you see, click like down below. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, go ahead and click subscribe. It's like over here somewhere, right there. Those will both help with my YouTube numbers and bring me that much closer to monetizing this channel and being able to do what I love to do full time. If you want to get your hands on some of the miniatures I've painted here, visit our Instagram and Tumblr pages. I post pictures of both of those on a regular basis. I post videos on TikTok on a regular basis, mostly to direct traffic here to the YouTube channel, but you know, there's some other stuff there that's kind of cool. So go check that out. And if you want to show some love for your favorite monkey-based miniature painter, go check out our merch store at storefrontier.com/Flying Monkey Studios to get our t-shirts, sweatshirts, long sleeve t-shirts, can cozies, aprons, face masks. We've got all kinds of stuff there in a bunch of different colors, including tie-dye. We've got some tie-dye shirts on there if you want to check that out. So go check that out. Go check us out on our other social medias and follow us on Twitter for updates on the channel as well. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.